what's up, you guys? Unspiller here today. So today, guys, I just see by the title. So today we're gonna be doing Dookie Booty Monday. If you guys do not know what Dookie Booty Monday is Dookie Booty Monday is when we all, me and my fans, me and my viewers, you know, we all come together and we watch some very spooky videos. I mean, it's inspired by Spooky Scary Sunday, yes. So I will get credits to Corey's Kitchen for the idea. Thank you, Corey. Thank you. But Dookie Booty Monday is Dookie Booty Monday. Probably wonder why is it called Dookie Booty Monday? Dookie Booty. Why is it called that? Well, you know, you watch scary videos and you get jump scared. And a little bit of Dookie comes out. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. I have my guy, the Boogeyman 30 or RJ. You guys call him either one. But yeah, don't want to get to the video just yet. Yeah. But yes, you have the Boogeyman 30 or RJ, if you guys want to call him, on Google Meet. You probably asking, why the hell is you guys on Google Meet? Because this guy doesn't own Discord. Yeah, I know. Boo, yeah, this guy.
Only weirdos use that, and don't ask why the mic is so low.
Bro, Discord is this app. Discord is it for gamers, you know, for gamers.
And weirdos. All you see is just illegal stuff.
Bro, it's for, okay.
You go on the TikTok account and got Discord, you're not gonna find anything good.
Okay.
Make sure you got a diaper on and get prepared for the video.
Oh, my camera's shaking. But yeah, right. First video. Let's go. Alright. Alright, guys. Hope you guys got your snacks. Get some popcorn, you know. Get some popcorn. Get yourself a little Sprite on the side. This might be good, baby. Let's go. Scary field trip horror stories.
Back in high school, I took a mysteries and mythology type class, or something like that. I don't remember the name of the class.
Okay.
It basically just had to do with real life mysteries and creepy shit. I was into that kind of stuff. I was taking the class with a good friend, who I'll call Ben for this story. The teacher of the class took us on a field trip to a nearby abandoned village with an unknown past. The village was built in the early 1900s, but seems as though it had been quickly abandoned shortly after it was built. The bus ride there was about 20 minutes. All of us were glued to the bus windows as we pulled up some sketchy-looking, decrepit road cutting through dense forest. The road eventually led to a clearing.
Shocked.
We were there. We stepped out onto the road, which had grass growing through the cracks. The grass surrounding...
Alright, guys, can I tell you about the story, right? So, I was on the bus one morning, right? It's wet outside. The steps are wet. And me, personally, I like getting off the bus last. Like, I like that everybody go. So, I'm walking down the things. I got people behind me. I'm trying to not rush. You know what I mean? I slip. And I fall.
Jackass.
Straight to the ground, bro. Everybody's laughing. I'm embarrassed. My ass is wet, bro. Both of my buttocks is wet. I'm in disbelief.
Hey, look, Andre's a female.
There was like 3 other buses out there, so that's 3 other people, 3 other loads of people. Just don't even want to relive it. But yeah, when he's stepping down, you know, he was.
Did he have his period?
Bro, what? Bro, what?
It was almost knee-high.
Right.
Then there were the buildings. The tall, archaic brick buildings with the boarded-up windows all gave off such chilling vibes. The teacher lined all 20 of us up, counted heads, and then began leading the way. The point of this little field trip was to use the so-called skills we learned in class to see if we could put anything together about why the village may have been abandoned so long ago. Some of the buildings had holes in the walls to serve as entryways. There were even holes in the ground next to some of the buildings, seemingly dug to get into the basements of some of the buildings, which seemed creepy. There was one building, though. It stood taller than any of the others. It just intrigued me the most.
It's a castle.
While the teacher was leading the group towards the village church, Ben and I decided to sneak off on our own to look for anything interesting. When we walked off in the direction of the tallest building, we saw a hole in the ground. It was dug by the back door of the building, which had been sealed off. In the hole was a ladder, which led down to the concrete floor below. We both looked at each other and knew we had to do it. Ben climbed down first, then me. Luckily, this was just around the time Apple started putting flashlights on their phones, so we had a source of light.
Dang!
It was creepy down there.
How old is this? 20 years ago? God!
That nigga like he get meth.
Bro. He like, man, hey man, I'm about to start doing my business down here, bro. Hey, y'all see that? Y'all see that bottle right there, right? Nah.
I thought that was a cigarette.
Bro, I did too. They're about to get high. Bro, why is my camera like this, bro?
What does that message say? Third? It's no.
There is nothing here. Can you read? God!
That N looks like a fucking X.
Bro, bro, that's an N.
That's an X.
Somebody can't read. Somebody can't read.
There were a couple of beer bottles, one graffiti tag on the wall, and dusty wooden planks everywhere. There was a wooden stairway which led up to complete darkness, since all windows and doors had been sealed shut from above.
Chucky sitting.
We had already gone as far as to enter the building, so we figured we'd go up the stairs too.
Wow.
I went first, and with each step, the creakiness of the 100-year-old wood made me feel as if I was going to fall through each and every step. Ben followed suit.
I wouldn't have followed suit. If he about to fall
This floor
through,
of the building was very tight. It seemed like there were many openings going off into different, smaller rooms.
Heck no.
It was so dark in there, you would never even guess it was daytime.
Exactly.
Ben and I were honestly starting to get creeped out in there, and agreed to go back outside. But just then, there was a noise in one of the tiny rooms.
Okay,
like
so turn around.
a big rock hitting the concrete floor.
What the heck are you doing there? Turn around!
Would be to run, but Ben and I froze, locked eyes for a moment.
Turn around!
Both pixels into the opening of the room.
This is what they doing. This is what they doing. I bet you this is that. They probably like, hey bro, you wanna stay? You wanna stay? Bet. Let's stay.
Hey, I'm not
there. Let's go check it out. Hold on.
No. I promise you.
Let's go check it out. Wait, let's go check it out. Oh, what? Like,
this is exactly how they were.
I would have got my stuff, got my flashlight, my old iPhone 3, and I would have got out of there, bro.
Nah, nigga, they're like this. I think we should head back. What was that noise?
Yes.
Wait, we should go check it out.
Like,
What
bro,
was it?
What is wrong with you, actually?
You just said you're gonna turn around.
We shined the lights into the room and ran.
Oh, now you.
We ran back down the stairs and then up the rusty ladder back outside. We caught up to the group out of breath. We didn't say anything though to avoid getting in trouble. One of our classmates asked us what was wrong. We told him we snuck into one of the buildings, and in one of the rooms, when we shined the light into it, we saw 3 guys standing maybe 10 feet away from the doorway, facing
You made him drop his trash pipe. And now he's probably angry. He's like, what are you doing, bro? He's like,
I told you.
Bro, look at the dude. Look at the dude on the left, bro. Look at the dude on the left. Look at the dude on the left. Zoom in on him. Look at the dude on the left. That guy looks like he's on something. The guy in the middle looked like he was respectable. But the guy on the right, God, he's dark. God.
I told you.
Dude's like a PS4. No PS4, bro. God, he's black. God.
The guy on the right looked like he gave it to them. The guy on the left like he took
exactly. The guy on the right looks like he been. The guy has left.
The guy in the middle, he just looked like.
He's just trying to do this for his paycheck. You know, he looks respectful.
Real.
But the guy on the left, he looks like this is what he does. He lives.
He
lives for this.
He's like the other nigga. Hey, I got a new shit.
You on the right, he's scaring me a little bit. That guy looks so serious.
He's like, bro, I'm so serious.
And they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to shine a light.
How long were they waiting?
I wonder. They dropped that. They was like, yes, come here. Come here. Come here.
Ben and I in a weird formation, as if they were waiting for us.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
As we continued following the group, we paid extra attention to the tall building we entered from a distance. And before leaving, we saw a person's face at one of the higher level windows that had not been boarded up. We never told the teacher in fear of getting in trouble.
Touch my fucking.
We didn't know what to think. Were those just homeless people living in there? Were they gang members in hiding? Ben freaks me out with his theory. He says they were ghosts of the people who once lived in the town.
Cap, they would've killed you.
Still, the way the three guys were just hauntingly standing
there. Oh, they were standing like that?
Oh, hell no.
Nah, that's crazy. What's that dude holding on to, yo? Holding on to a long pipe. That's the dude. Bro, what?
Nigga, I would be gone. I would have been left. I would have ran.
I would have. What do you mean? Like,
I would have skedaddled.
Duh, I would have.
Bro, listen. Imagine when you're walking forward and you see that behind you, the same way where you came from. That's the exit that you have to go to when they're behind you standing like that.
Bro, they're wait, bro. No. Like, bro. As soon as I heard that thing fall, I would have dipped, bro. Like, I'm talking about wanna leave?
Staring at us the moment we peeked our heads through that doorway. I still can't get that image out of my head. I may go back to that village one day, just to prove Ben's idea wrong.
Wait, he said he went back?
Oh, you're a fucking idiot.
I thought he said I'll go back, but wait.
Go back to that village. I still can't get that image out of my head. I may go back to that village.
There's no way. He said I may go back to that village one day, just to prove Ben's theory wrong. I don't care if his theory was right. Bro,
I'm not
stupid. You gotta be to go back to where you saw 3.
I would never do that shit.
I would never do that, bro. Never.
That's retarded. That is retarded.
As soon
as I would have saw that light up there, I would have dipped.
Just to prove Ben's idea wrong.
Like, I would have dipped. No, bro.
No. I would never went in.
Period. You go. Oh, he don't got no fear. And there's a light in there.
That's some big ass balls.
Bro, God. What?
Bro, what are you talking about,
he
man?
Retard.
He did. This one's brought to us by Llama Arts. Yeah, gotta give him the credit, you know. Not trying to get copyrighted, but yeah, gotta give him the credits. The animation was brought to us by Llama Arts. Never do it. Scare field trips, 4 stories animated.
There ever be like these people here that you see?
He does not value his life at all. He must be depressed. I don't understand. But alright, I'll see y'all in animation 2. Alright guys, so animation 2 time. I know I said 3. Oops, my bad. Jeez. People need to say this, right? I know I said my bad. Sorry. Animation 2.
I'm 22 years old, fresh out of college, and I recently got a job at my old high school as a sort of computer intern in the school basement. The basement of the school is very messy and disorganized.
Imagine playing Fortnite right next to the internet. That would be insane.
It's a small 3-person office that's actually very nice down there. It has 3 nice big desks, 2 mini fridges, a flat screen TV mounted on the wall, and also satisfying air conditioning, a luxury the students and teachers cannot enjoy in the school.
So that's supposed to depict the hotness outside. Where they live at? Hell? God.
And of course all the school servers and other computery stuff. I got the job because 3 of my old computer teachers flat out adored me. I could actually consider them as real friends, not just teacher figures, so they all helped tremendously in landing me this job.
Go back. Oh, I muted it.
Something that happened a few weeks ago.
My fault.
My two co-workers that shared the office with me, Dave and Gary, weren't in the office at the time.
Dave and Gary.
They were upstairs working on papers or whatever. I was eating my sandwich during my lunch break when I got a phone call from one of the women in the front office telling me the school was on lockdown and that somebody, possibly armed, had entered the school. There wasn't much that I could do other than turn off the lights because, surprisingly, as nice as this little office was, it didn't have an actual door to it, just a big opening, and the door to the whole basement didn't even have a working lock.
Never mind, I don't want to.
For my own safety, I did turn off all the lights in the office and my computer screen. I kept my phone on the desk, texting both Gary and Dave, but they wouldn't respond. I sat down there in the dark, playing games on my phone for like 20 minutes, waiting for the call from up front to tell me to resume working. I had no idea what was happening. I couldn't hear what was going on upstairs from down here. But I was not allowed to make any calls until I was informed that the lockdown was over. Then, the noisy basement door opened. As the creaking echoed across the basement and into my office, I sat up from my seat, wondering if I should call out Gary or Dave. I was eager to get some info from them. Some of them came running down the stairs, and their footsteps were approaching my office. I pushed away my chair and crawled under my desk. Somebody entered the office, but did not turn on the lights. There was just silence. I can't even describe the fear I was experiencing.
1 second. Why is that dude's feet so heavy? God!
Yo, I gotta tell you something, okay?
Yo.
There is a new challenge. My dad said go to sleep, but I say otherwise. So I'm underneath the cover, trying not to get caught, you feel me?
I feel you. So go on mute for me.
Alright.
But, again, why is that guy feet like Chad? Like, look, his feet was like... My bad, I'm sorry. But that guy's feet
weird,
sounds...
buddy, you're weird.
And if this happened to me, you know me, right? So I would go away from the power in that corner, bam, 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 sleep. Feel what I mean? He be knocked out. You feel me? He be sleep. So then I will pick up his gun, right? I would put him in my seat. He move, bam. You know? Yeah, you feel me? I'd be like, come on in. This is how it's gonna go. Be like this on the wall, be like this on the wall. Bam, bam, bam. No. I'd be like, no. Me, of course. It's just me. I'm him, you know. So.
I felt like if I made one sudden noise, I'd be a dead man. Suddenly, my phone dinged as I got a text message. I felt my entire world shrivel.
So this man don't know what silent mode is, huh? If it's a lockdown, you turn off everything in your everything in your room. Everything in your room is off. But your phone ain't on silent mode. Well, say goodbye to that nice computer, that nice AC, cause it's gonna be hot where you're going.
Up and die at that one moment, as I clenched my teeth in fear. Footsteps suddenly moved closer to me until I finally dove out from under the desk in capitulation, begging whoever it was not to kill me. And just then, someone grabbed my arm and pulled me up. It was some guy in a red plaid button-up, jeans, and a reddish-black cap. He told me, "It's okay, I'm just down here hiding with you." "What's going on up there?" I whispered to him. He kind of ignored my question and asked me if there's an exit down here. I told him, yeah, around that way. Before he could do anything else, I asked him, "Who are you?" There was a brief moment of silence. Before he started explaining, he was coming in to pick up his son when a teacher told him to hide. After his explanation, I checked my phone and saw the text I received was from Dave. It said, "Dude, this is fucking crazy. Some guy with a gun shot Mr. Buckley. He's wearing a red shirt and a hat."
Ah, my brother getting played.
If I did that, I would have choked the bitch. He's in front of me. I would have choked him.
Oh, actually, what I would have did was like, oh, I said, oh, okay.
I'm telling you.
And then if he would be like, what's your message about?
If he wasn't going to kill me, I would just play it off normal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, I would have looked at my message and be like, oh, alright. And then he'd be like, what's your message about? I would have said nothing. They just want to,
It's my mom. She texts me how I'm doing.
Yeah. Be like, it's my girl. She texts me how's work. You know.
Whatever you do, don't come upstairs. I was about to reread that text out loud to the man, until I realized. I looked up, and felt my stomach sink. The man seemed to catch on to my suspicious stare. Panicking, all I could think to do was to run for the upstairs. A gunshot echoed through the basement, and I could hear the bullet ricochet off something metal in the darkness. But thank God the bullet missed me, and I made it upstairs. Fortunately, police were waiting at all exits, including the basement exit, and caught the man the second he opened the door. More good news. Our teacher, Mr. Buckley, survived the gunshot. It was later determined that the man and Mr. Buckley had some beef for whatever reason, but that was never revealed. All we know is that Mr. Buckley couldn't have done anything that would have warranted this kind of reaction. And I know that the sound of that gunshot will forever echo in my mind.
Boing, boing, boing.
Bro, I paused it. Oh, I didn't even know that was going to happen. But the animation was brought to us by Llama Arts. Another one of Llama Arts. You know, I like Llama Arts. Respect. I picked these videos myself, I know. But they I like that video. You feel me? I like that video. That video is nice. Alright. See you guys in Animation 3. Now this time it's 3. So Animation 3. See you on Animation 3. 3. Go. Alright guys, so Animation 3 is brought to us by Llama Arts once again. Llama Arts, shout out to Llama Arts, guys, shout out to Llama Arts. But yeah, sleepover stories, animated. So, let's get right into it. Anthony!
This happened when I was 15 years old. My best friend Anthony wanted me to come over for the night since his parents would be gone.
My brother. You don't talk to no other dude on the phone like that.
We're not even in 11 seconds in and you already pausing the video.
Bro, dudes call and be like, sup? Trying to come over? Yeah, my parents aren't gonna be home. Yeah, my parents aren't gonna be home. I think you should come over. Yeah. Bad. Bro, that's basically what the dude is doing. He's like, come over. Yeah, come over. You don't talk to another dude like that with your hand behind your head. You don't talk to you with your hand behind your head like that. Nah, buddy, that's not what you do.
On all weekends, I rode my bike over and put it in his backyard before letting myself in through his back door. We played basically every video game he had, from FIFA all the way to Call of Duty, with popcorn and other junk food spilled out all over the floor. As the night
Mama gonna come in their room. Hey! Now clean this up right now. That's what happened. But you know that's
progressed, we moved from video games to watching half a movie and getting bored to doing prank calls at close to 10 o'clock. Anthony made a few calls to different pizza places. When it was my turn, I just dialed a few random numbers in hopes to get someone at their house. On, say, my fourth attempt, I finally reached somebody. A guy with a deep and rough voice picked up, answered.
Yo.
Hang up that fucking phone.
Bro, I bet his name was Jamal.
With a yeah instead of a hello. Anthony's laughing in the background.
See, I was close. I knew it. I was close.
It made me stumble with my words mid-sentence, ultimately cracking up into laughter. I had never done a prank call, so I sucked at it. The guy on the other end was silent. I regained a straight face and tried to continue with the call. It went something like this.
Sir, would it be alright if I borrowed one of the wheels from your car? What's your name, kid? My name is Bob. Really? You sure it's not Anthony?
It hit me like a brick.
Whoa. Now somebody just said that to me.
I shit in my pants.
Bro, that would have been, bro, that would have happened, bro. Bro, I would have hung up that phone so fast. That's why on prank call, I'm like, what if he actually knows who I am? But nah, that's crazy.
Them damn booters.
Bro, facts. Bro, what?
I looked up at Anthony, whose face was noticeably full of fear. I hung up the phone, not wanting to be on the line with whoever that was for another second. Anthony, who the hell was that? I asked him. I don't know, he told me. Does your caller ID info display your name?
Are we in a helicopter?
Oh, I forgot to do up. I'm a fan of this term seat, remember?
Bro, I'm in a helicopter.
I'm like, you're not in a helicopter anymore.
Bro, I don't know if I want to keep watching this, bro. My stomach is...
Or something? No, it shows my dad's name. We hopped on the computer and did some research, trying to figure out how it was possible to get someone's name through their phone number. It didn't make sense how he could get Anthony's name so quickly. He was way too young at the time to be on any of those personal information sharing websites. We ended up asking a question on Yahoo Answers, since no one had a similar experience. The question turned up no answers. I suggested he call his dad, but he said he wasn't supposed to have anybody over for the weekend, so he didn't want to call. We planned on sleeping in the living room, so we just resumed watching the movie that we hadn't finished from earlier. Right after the phone call had left my mind, me and Anthony looked at each other when we heard his front storm door opening, and then the doorknob to the front door began to turn. It only was able to turn about halfway before the lock restricted it. Anthony turned off the TV, and I went over to the window to see who it was. I spread the blinds open. There's a tall guy standing outside. He noticed the blinds moving, and turned to look at me.
Oh, my brother. Whoa, there.
Now I'm telling you, that fucking loser went to my house and looked at them prank calls. You get 0 bitches.
Whoa.
I practically threw the blinds back into place. Me and Anthony hid in the kitchen, listening for any more noises. We heard the sound of the gate to the backyard opening, as it was right outside the kitchen window. God damn it, I said. I forgot to shut the back door.
Oh, he's stupid.
Bro, how do you forget to shut the back door?
That was the first thing I did.
Bro, that's like, that'll be the first thing I ever do.
Why is the back door open?
Like, you come in the daytime, and you forget to shut the back door.
Grab a knife. Grab a knife.
Duh, I would grab a knife. Facts.
That's him in his shoulder.
God is going down outside. Oh, this is because I have
Anthony urged me to run and shut it.
You might text me and I don't even.
I made it to the hallway leading to his back door and froze. There was a silhouette standing outside the back door. I don't think he noticed me, but he was surely looking into the house. He opened the door and stepped inside. I tiptoed to the kitchen and motioned for Anthony to follow me upstairs. We made it to his room as quietly as possible, pulling the door shut to avoid making any noise. We crawled under his bed. He had cloth covering the bottom of his bed, so you couldn't see anything under it unless you actually moved the cloth. The doors downstairs all opened, each one getting closer to the stairs. Thumps finally began up the stairs, and he was right outside the door now. The door to the room opened. I could hear Anthony's breathing. It was too loud. Footsteps moved over to the closet, and then the closet opened. I could hear the coat hangers being slid around as the fabric of the jackets and coats rubbed against each other. Footsteps moved over to the bed and stopped. I felt like my heart was about to explode out of my chest. Anthony's breathing was too loud. I had to cover his mouth with my hand. Nothing but silence in the room now. We laid still for so long, I almost thought he wasn't even in the room anymore. I moved my hand away from Anthony's mouth and whispered in his ear, "You think we can make a run for it?" He was about to answer when the most disturbing, memory-haunting scream I'd ever heard filled my ears as Anthony was seemingly dragged out from under the bed. I crawled out and saw him struggling with the man. I desperately looked around for anything to use as a weapon. I settled with the screwdriver sitting on his nightstand. I hurried over to the man and drove the screwdriver into his back. He let go of Anthony as he let out a scream of agony, giving us time to get the hell out of the house.
Hey yo,
Running onto the road,
I would have stabbed him in the back, got a limp, busted over his head. Got the other one, busted over his head. You know what he said?
Pee on him. Get that screwdriver out of his chest.
Yeah. That's what I would have did, bro. That's what I would have did, bro.
Once your friend keeps stopping him with that screwdriver, you get a knife, stab him in the head.
Exact. Wait. Calm down, my brother. That sounds like you're trying to kill my guy. Bro, calm down, my brother.
He broke into the house to kill me. Why can't I kill him?
Like, he was hurting Anthony. He was hurting Anthony. Poor Anthony.
we give away our position too easily. It would take
Huh?
He broke into the house to kill me, so I killed him.
I wonder who it was.
That nigga on the phone.
too long to make it to his neighbor's house. We dove for the tree line in the woods and took cover behind a bush, watching the house. The back door opened as the man stepped outside, looking around the backyard.
Bro, it's two of y'all and one of him, bro. Kick his booty. Kick his booty cheeks.
Out to the woods. I felt his eyes pass me as he scanned through the tree line. It seemed that it was too dark for him to see us. Then, he turned his head back in our direction. I ducked behind the bush. Joe, he's coming. What? Dude, get up, we gotta run. He was right. The man was approaching us fast. How could he have seen us?
He's Superman! The nigga's Superman! I guess.
We ran through the woods with the leaves crunching under us, giving away our position. When Anthony tripped over something, I crouched down.
Of course! Of course. Hey man, why'd you leave, bro?
Yo. You saw I left, didn't you?
No, I just heard the noise that you left.
Yeah, you paused it, right?
No, I didn't pause it. I
Yes,
got
you
the
did.
noise that you joined, but I didn't get no noise that you left. But can you see it?
Yeah, yes, I could see it, bro. Bro, my dad walked in and said, "Why aren't you asleep?" He tried to trick me. He ain't say nothing. He went to the refrigerator, grabbed something, and left.
Bro, the dude saw through the bushes. I don't know how. And he looked at him. Bro, is the guy Superman? What? And then guess who fell? Anthony
bro,
fell.
Go back so I can see it and just leave it at 620. Go back so I can see
620?
it. Yes, that's where you left off. Go back. Go all the way back.
Right here.
Go.
Fast.
The dude was coming at him fast. Oh, my bad, brother.
How could he have seen us?
He's Superman.
We ran through the woods with the leaves crunching under us, giving away our position. When Anthony tripped over something, I crouched down with him, hoping we had run far enough.
That's over air.
Not even 20 seconds later, oncoming footsteps from the direction we were running from came fast. They slowed down only 2 trees away from us as we lay face down in the leaves. Moments later, the footsteps take off in another direction. We waited until we could no longer hear them and took off back in the direction of the house. While running, over the sound of leaves crushing and my heavy breathing, I could swear I heard leaves crushing from behind us. We made it back to his backyard, into his house, and this time remembering to shut the back door. We were now able to call the police.
Shut the back door.
Anthony stayed on the line with them, while I patrolled the back windows, making sure nobody was out there. It was so dark, though, I couldn't see anything. So I did something that seems stupid today. I turned on his backyard lights, and immediately in the distance, over by the woods, I saw him, standing in front of a big tree. He turned off back into the woods and disappeared out of sight. That was the last time me or Anthony ever saw him. I would be lying if I told you we heard the occasional knocks at our windows or something cliche. No, that was it. 5 years have passed and nothing has happened. Do I wonder if it was somehow linked to the prank call? Maybe. Does it make sense? Not really. But yeah, this was the story of how me and my still best friend Anthony almost died during a break-in.
Wow.
Never prank call, kids.
Never prank call. Never. It's already on the horizon. So, you ready? Let's go.
In the video, you can see a woman trying to escape a man who followed her to her apartment. She was only seconds away from getting inside when the man ran toward her at full speed, trying to catch her. The following animation is loosely based on this scary footage. This happened in...
Did he have some in his hand?
Animation is loosely...
Yeah, so basically, so I'm going to explain, okay? This man was chasing her all around the city. She made it to her apartment, and he was trying to act like he wasn't following her. And the second she made it to this door of her apartment, he started running at her. Just running, so she started dashing and got to her door in time.
Thank God. Women, be careful out there. Women, be careful, bro.
Make sure you got a gun on you at all times, wasn't it?
Exactly, so you can pop a nigga. Pop, pop, pop. Nah.
Make sure you end his life.
He has like a knife in his hand. Look at it.
At full speed, trying to catch her. The following
That's a phone.
animation is loosely based on this scary footage. This happened in 2000.
What's that a knife? Hold on, I'm sorry.
Is loosely based on this scary footage. This happened in 2008 when I was working in a department store. Being a young female employee, I often had to...
Bro, look at this guy! But this side is kind of How you doing? Sorry. You're nice tonight. Bro, that's what that guy was, bro. What's that, man? You don't get your...
You got any snake blood? You got any snake blood?
got any on.
You got that
face creeps at work.
Stop.
Weird men would hit on me and make sly comments whenever they approached my counter. I was used to people like this after a point and gradually built up my comeback.
Nah! There's no way. There's no way somebody's walking in there looking like this.
That motherfucker look like he smoked something.
He smoked something. It's probably crack.
To get rid of such
I
men.
don't even know what type of hairstyle.
It was a Wednesday afternoon. I was working like usual when I felt someone was watching me. As I lifted my eyes to look around, I saw a guy staring at me from the
my
corner
brother?
shelves. His
You look like
eyes
Dracula!
were so big.
I want your blood.
Bro, dude like Dracula, bro. Put a picture of
You need
Dracula,
some
bro.
blood.
Bro.
Big that it kind of made me cringe. Still, I kept calm and concentrated on my work.
Blah, blah, blah.
The guy kept roaming around the store aimlessly and looked at me every 5 seconds. Slowly, he walked toward me, and I was ready to insult the
Nah,
hell
dude's a
out of him.
vampire.
He smiled awkwardly and said,
Sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
I didn't expect him to apologize
This
like
boy
that,
don't
so
match
I
it.
fumbled.
Hey, oh!
No, it's fine.
I just thought, well, I don't know what I thought. A pretty girl like you would never agree to go with a loser like me, so, I'm sorry, I'm rambling, but it's true, you are pretty. I bet you already you already knew that, though.
Now I couldn't help but blush, and also laugh at the same time, seeing him struggling like a teenager.
At least I made you laugh.
We both chuckled. He said his name was Damien, and he worked at the local garage. I won't deny that his awkward proposal felt kind of refreshing. I also felt bad for mistaking him for a creep, so we went for coffee during my lunch break. We talked, and he seemed like a nice guy. When I noticed it was time to get back to work, I got up, saying, "So, it's time for me to get back to the store. I'll see you around then."
My friends are having a party tonight. If you want, I could pick you up after work. I want to know you more, I guess.
Saying this, he smiled and scratched his head. I blushed again and agreed. I had nothing to do that evening anyway, so going to a party seemed like a good plan. I went back to work and finished my shift in excitement. It had been a long time since I had dated someone. Before leaving the store, I went to the washroom, fixed my hair, and put on some lip.
Guys, it was an ad, you know. Can't be showing that. Had to go do something, you know. But let's go back to it.
To look good enough. I had just come out from the store, thinking Damien would be there any minute. As I turned around, I almost screamed in shock.
That was an ugly motherfucker.
Bro, that just scared me.
You scared me. Damien stood right behind me, as if he never left. He expanded his eyes widely and said,
"Ready to go to the party?"
Yeah, let's go. I noticed he hadn't brought a car, when I clearly remembered him saying he would pick me up. Maybe his friends were partying nearby, so I didn't make a fuss about it. We started walking on the sidewalk. It was 9 p.m., and the streets were stranded already. I asked him, "So, where do you live?"
Close by.
"I see. How was your day?"
Boring.
His one-word replies seemed weird all of a sudden. He was looking around like a sneaky cat while walking with me. I didn't know why his behavior was so different. For a second, it felt like he was not the man I thought he was in the afternoon. After walking for 5 minutes, we took a left turn, and Damien stopped in front of a dark alley. A man dressed in a...
Huh?
It's flooding out there.
Okay, I'm kind of recording a video right now, so...
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Hey, don't step on my shoes now. Who? His leg's longer than mine. Alright, boys, I'm back. What?
White vest and tattered trousers surfaced from the alley and smiled at Damien. Seeing that man, Damien seemed nervous again, and he looked at me.
So this is the type of party we're going to. You about to die for a party.
Bang bang.
Exactly.
I was confused at the same time, which he seemed to notice. Who is this man?
That's my friend. He's the one throwing the party. His condo is located inside that alley. Come on, let's go.
I don't hear any music coming from the alley. You sure there's a party happening inside this dingy alley?
Of course I am. No, stop talking so much and come with us.
Hearing him yell like that for no reason, I quickly figured out something bad was about to happen. I took a few steps back, saying, maybe some other time, Damien.
I'm pulling them Nikes. For what I mean? Pulling them Nikes. And you dash. I mean, you go, you run. They don't look back. You feel what I mean?
Forgot I have to wake up early tomorrow. I better get going. Okay, good night. Saying this, I turned around to leave when Damien grabbed my shirt, trying to pull me toward him.
I would have said, sucker. Get your hand on my shoulder. Get your hand on my shoulder. That would have turned around, I would have flexed. You feel what I mean? She looked like she can lift some weight, so I would have flexed. I would say, what you want, homie? Then when I would have punched her in the nose. Bam! Oh. Now I would have dashed.
I didn't realize how strong he was until he pulled my shirt and it ripped off from the back.
Don't let her escape.
Now...
What is this guy, a super villain? Bro, DeBrooke said, don't let her escape. Bro, what is he, a super villain?
The other guy screamed, and I understood. This was all a malevolent trap. I started running for my life. Turning back, I saw the guy, Damien, or whatever his real name was, chasing me at full speed, and the other guy was running behind him too. My apartment was down the block, and there was no one in the area to ask for help. I couldn't call the cops because I knew if I tripped, they were going to catch me.
Run faster! She's getting away! Stop! Why are you running away? Just trust me! We're gonna have so much fun, Rosie! Stop, I said! That witch is not going to stop, you stupid moron! You just ruined the plan!
I could hear them shouting at each other while chasing me. When I reached my block, I turned around one more time and saw Damien panting on the road. He wasn't chasing me anymore.
Hey,
but
dude,
even though he gave up, the other man didn't. He was still coming at me and was desperate to get his hands on me. I got inside my building and started to rush up the stairs. I could hear the man's heavy footsteps. I grabbed my key from my bag while going up because I didn't want to waste a single second unlocking my apartment door. As soon as I reached my apartment...
Dang, he ripped the whole back off her shirt. God!
Without panicking or surrendering to my fear, I calmly inserted the key and unlocked the door. The man ran like a mad horse, almost slamming on my door. But before he could get in, I got in and closed it. My breathing was heavily disoriented. Sweat was all over me, and I could feel my heart beating in my throat.
Open the door! I said, open it!
The man kept banging and kicking my door, trying his best to get in, but I knew he couldn't touch me now. I screamed from the other side.
You've been caught on a CCTV camera in the hallway, prick! I'm calling the cops! Just wait and watch!
Suddenly, the banging stopped, and I heard running footsteps fading away. I called the cops and reported these guys, but they were never found. I think they left the area, fearing that they would...
Sport!
I do. Alright. Guys, something happened. My camera went out. So we're gonna pick it up from this part. You ready? Let's do this.
Dingy alley?
Of course I am! No, stop talking so much and come with us!
Hearing him yell like that for no reason, I quickly figured out something bad was about to happen. I took a few steps back,
Gotta get
saying,
them Nike.
Maybe some other time, Damien. I forgot I have to wake up early tomorrow. I better get going. Okay, good night.
Saying this, I turned around to leave when Damien grabbed.
Hey yo, I would have said, "Get your hand on my shoulder, sucker." So I would have turned around, right? She loves she can lift some weights. So I would have said, I would have flexed. What you want, Damien? If even that's your real name, homie. Then would have bang on, punch him in his. He would have been bleeding, right? And then would have dashed.
My shirt, trying to pull me toward him. I didn't realize how strong he was until he pulled my shirt and it ripped off from the back.
Don't let her escape!
Now the other guy screamed.
A super villain?
Crackhead.
Bro, Buddy said, "Don't let her escape."
Don't let her escape.
Bro, who is he? Thanos?
And I understood this was all a malevolent trap. I started running for my life.
Now you figure.
Turning back, I saw the guy, Damien, or whatever his real name was, chasing me at full speed, and the other guy was running behind him too. My apartment was down the block, and there was no one in the area to ask for help. I couldn't call the cops because I knew if I tripped, they were going to catch me.
Run faster! She's getting away! Stop! Why are you running away? Just trust me! We're gonna have so much fun, Rosie! Stop, I said! That witch is not going to stop, you stupid moron! You just ruined the plan!
I could hear them shouting at each other while chasing me. When I reached my block, I turned around one more time and saw Damien panting on the road. He wasn't chasing me anymore.
Buddy
But
took
even
the
though
super
he
soldier
gave up,
serum,
the other man didn't. He was still coming at me and was desperate to get his hands on me. I got inside my building and started to rush up the stairs. I could hear the man's heavy footsteps. I grabbed my key from my bag while going up because I didn't want to waste a single second unlocking my apartment door. As soon as I reached my apartment, without panicking or surrendering to my fear, I calmly inserted the key and unlocked the door. The man ran like a mad horse, almost slamming on my door. But before he could get in, I got in and closed it. My breathing was heavily disoriented. Sweat was all over me, and I could...
Everything you just saw now, I just realized this video is explaining what happened to the video that we saw in the beginning where that girl was running from that black man. All of this was cap.
Duh, if that was all the parts. God, you're not the
all the parts was cap. The black man was following her throughout the city, and
throughout the city, he wanted her gone, basically.
Yes, not running after her, like walking behind her, not too close, just like a few feet away.
Bro, she would have stopped.
You can go.
Sorry for the interruption, but she would have been a goner. Yo, she would have been a goner. Like, bro.
Feel my heart beating in my throat.
Open the door! I said, open it!
The man kept banging and kicking my door, trying his best to get in, but I knew he couldn't touch me now. I screamed from the other side.
You've been caught on a CCTV camera in the hallway, prick! I'm calling the cops! Just wait and watch!
Suddenly, the banging stopped, and I heard running footsteps fading away. I called the cops and reported these guys, but they were never found. I think they left the area, fearing that they would rot in jail. I carried an electric taser and pepper spray to work for almost 3 months. I just couldn't take the risk after that night. It scares me to death how that guy Damien trapped me in his lies. A cold shiver rushes down my spine whenever I think about that night. No doubt those 2 criminals have done this before, and God knows where their previous victims are. Do you think any of them managed to escape as I did?
What is...
We're definitely not gonna watch that app. But guys, I believe that's the end of the video.
No, it's not.
It says I'm not watching all of those. Buddy, look at the time. Look at the time. 10:56 p.m. I still have to edit this. So,
well, that's too damn bad.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys liked and enjoyed this video. The very first of all Dookie Booty Monday episode. So, hope you guys like and enjoy. And if you did, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. You know. But it's responsibility. And I'm out.
Peace.
Peace.
So I'm going straight to the top, bitch, I need number one. I hit her eye with a blicky, yes, I got the sticky, no color the gun. Touch on the pin me, I go on the run. They tryna talk it out, not tryna talk it out. I hit the gas and they fuck on my lungs. And what you talking about? What he talking about?